Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Rain World the Watcher, where, we're still learning new things, we're still seeing new stuff. We don't know what we're doing, and we don't know why we're doing it, but it keeps being available to do, and I guess, for us, for now, that will have to be enough. Okay, so we climbed way up to get here. There is a break off to the left in that room. There's definitely more, space to explore. There's also a pipe that I totally should be able to get to over there. But I kind of want to... I kind of want to see about dropping down. Just to have the map, semi-comprehensively filled in. Ugh, the bad creatures. The bad creatures are everywhere. Nope, darn it. This is what happens. I look over at OBS on the other monitor during a screen transition just to make sure everything's running okay, and then by the time I look back I have missed the little pipe transition animation, and so I don't actually know where the slug cat is. So I don't know where the pipe has come out. Oh, screw you, little nightmare frog. I see you getting ready to do your nightmare frog thing. Oh, that pipe over there does go somewhere though, doesn't it? Well, let's see what's down here. This area is actually very large. You would have to have a spear for this part. There's no getting past that kelp without one. And here, this would be very difficult to do. That lizard is waiting on me. It is watchful and it knows. So maybe this is not a good time to do either of these things, so we'll just go back. Flee from the bad frog. Wait, no, that's the wrong pipe. I know this pipe already. Ah, bad frog. Well, that's what you get. Okay, here we go. So yeah, this is all one room. Well, I mean, whatever. It doesn't hurt us to take a death, right? I wonder if I could bait this lizard in a way where if I could use this spout to escape it. Spout's gonna blow up really late, I think. Oh, the lizard's hesitating a lot. Oh, that spout didn't do anything to the lizard at all, though. I have to admit, I was expecting some effect. But now that the lizard's all the way over here, maybe if we're quick... I just kind of have to hope it doesn't notice that I'm over here now. Oh, cool. The lizard emerges from the pipe with me already grabbed. Well, that's annoying. Love to see a new lethal threat just pop out of the mouth of the pipe that you've been running toward long after it is possible for you to change your path. So, okay. We learned that there's actually a lot of space down there that's, like, unexplored. And we learned how much it sucks to go for it. But it sucks to go for this, too. Yeah, alright. We gotta pick a direction. No, don't do it. Don't you do it. Fast, fast, fast. There we go. Okay, you disable it for a good long while with that. Oh, you are kidding me. Get over there. Ugh. Boy, that thing very deftly just, like, went just as low as it would have to avoid the throw. Yeah, this is a crummy position. It is a nightmare on all sides. So from here, going down gets me to that. Like, I would rather investigate this way. I think this way is the least bad of our options, and they're all bad. They're all real bad. How? How did I? The thing is, it's all curved out from the. All right. Okay. Okay. It's... Deep breaths. We're gonna be okay. This time they just don't give me the spear. Like, you haven't been responsible with it. You don't deserve it. I can't necessarily say that I disagree. You know, I really thought I remembered those flying bugs being, like, a lot more murderous in past, in Rain World of the past. They have not been very hostile to us, and I do appreciate that. Yeah, it's definitely an easier way to do that than the thing I was trying. Are you food? Oh, I can grab onto you. Huh. Oh, alright. I tried jumping off of it and nothing happened the first time. So I was trying to figure out what the appropriate button is. And it turns out it is jump. It just didn't happen the first time. For why? I don't, because Rain World's like that, is why. There are 3 buttons over here. And sometimes when you press one of them, it does a thing. Not always. I feel like I saw something traversing the pipe there. I don't care for that. Trying to make sure I'm grabbing onto the slug cat is extremely finicky around, like, junctions of pipes. You can very easily... Oh, come on. Something's got to come out right now. Okay, well, at least I managed to do the swap. I'm pretty sure that something is a food bug. Come to me, friend. I don't think I can just kill it. I think it has to be injured. But I'm holding on to it as a thing to throw. To distract these guys if they go after me. Oh, I think. Okay, can we swap the lizard? Well, it's a little distracted. Alright, I think trying to do jumping puzzles with you would be absolute suicide. So good luck on your future endeavors there, friend. Oh. I thought there was a vertical pole sticking down out of the climbable pipe thing there. But I guess it was just a vertical line in the art that looked extremely similar to a catchable pole but wasn't one, because Rain World. All right, there were a couple of different ways to advance toward the pipe that it seemed to want us to climb into, and I guess I just picked the wrong one. We can totally just take the other one. We can just get back there and try the other one, but it is a little frustrating that, like, they still haven't learned the lesson that their environmental art is creating a lack of clarity. Or rather, they, like, I'm sure they know. By this point, I'm sure they know. They just don't actually care. They have decided that gameplay clarity is not as important as the vibes created by the aesthetics, and you know you're allowed to do that. You are, as a developer, allowed to make that prioritization. No one can stop you, unfortunately. Okay, so we haven't seen one of these things actually attack us so far. Yeah, see, that's the thing I'm worried about, is the grabbing you and the electrocuting you. Oh, and he's doing it to me now. Yep, the moment I point out that actually maybe it's just safe to run past them, because they seem to be less aggressive in this area than in other places. That's when the suffering starts. I was trying to grab the little food parts of that bug left over, so I may have brought that on myself. It may have electrocuted me because it perceived me as stealing food, which I absolutely was. Go. Go? Okay. Make sure we are armed for the next one. I do not love that this route has so many of these things. I guess coming at this from the low angle is probably better. It's very difficult to miss the thing that way. Quickly. And the place I'm going is on the ground anyway. So, okay, I think this is the kind of situation I got into last time. Like, look at this. There's a lot of vertical lines here. Some of them represent things in the game engine. This is climbable. Okay. It's very easy if you don't take the time, don't take the moment to, like, really make sense of what represents what, to get yourself in trouble. Can I get through there? I'm not sure what I'm looking at. And of course the map doesn't reach far enough over. I think that's just a dead end, right? Well, that way's gonna kill you. And this, to be clear, this just goes... Yeah, there's no reason at all for this. Oh no, okay. I thought that water flush was gonna drain the water, but apparently not. Huh. So what does it do to the... When the swirl happens, what happens to these leeches? It might be that there's like a moment there where you can try to swim across. And there definitely is something over to the left. Yeah, the leeches do seem to get sucked downward by it. And I think this area to the right is a dead end. You could get the flower. Maybe? I can't even tell if you're able to cross through the first of these vertical barriers. Because again, the game is just like garbage at communicating its environment. Alright, I'm going. No, it sucks you down just as bad, actually. And that way, by the time you can swim up, the leeches can also swim up. And then also, here's a murder kelp. And that takes my spear. And now I'm in a bad place. There's so many leeches on me. Oh, there's just way too much shit on me. I don't even want to be here anymore. No, go, go. Oh my god. that random splash there absolutely saved my life. Try to get the leeches off of me. Fuck off, nerds. How would we even approach crossing this? Oh, okay. I didn't realize they kind of panic when you hit them with anything. I thought it had to be a spear. So I could swim over there real fast, try to jump out of the water, grab onto the scaffold, and then... Yeah, alright. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna get leached all to hell. And I mean, the water level is shifting up and down. It's not a huge amount, but it is up and down. There's a way underneath the platform that it's on, but I can't tell if I could actually swim through that. And then we gotta grab that spear over there, and we gotta make a climb really fast. What on earth? I fell over and leeches were there suddenly. Leech, get off of me. Alright, well I removed 2 leeches from the environment there, so that's part of my plan. Okay, yes, and I did just hit him with a rock, which disabled it long enough for me to get by. Okay. All right, we have made an extra long run today. We have no food and no safety. And there is nothing here except the ability to... Okay, but I'm swimming somewhere at least. Hi. What's up? I found you. Silence. Maybe he doesn't know I'm here. Oh. It is weird that there was no dialogue, right? I'm not the only person who thinks that's strange. Okay, well, we've earned ourselves a new symbol, which means what to me? Ugh, a fetid Glen. What the fuck is that over there? Is that just a lizard? It's some kind of lizard. Well, let's get out of here. Okay. I love it when things are fetid. Yeah, that lizard is sick, dude. That thing is not well. Okay, so sleepy hole, except I don't have any food. And I also don't have a way up. Yeah, it is not clear to me how I would get up. I don't know how you could possibly get to the bottom of that alive. So I guess left. I guess left is what we're doing. Never mind me, Mr. Very Sick Lizard. Oh, God. No, don't you dare portal me. I have things to do. I am going places. It's weird. I fell out of the pipe. Food. Food. Oh, wait. Are these? Yeah, okay. These are navigable. No, frog. Frog, I see you. I see you in your game. This whole area is like... The slugcat has just like this oily aura here. Okay. Well, I have a rock. Maybe we can use this to get the frog out of here. Or I can lure him over and then not hit him with the rock at all because I'm terrible at throwing this rock. How good are you at swimming, little frog? Probably pretty good, but you don't know that I'm doing it, so you don't realize that you need to... Ha ha ha! Freedom. No. No, the scary spiders are here. We do not need this in our lives. Alright, well that is certainly a food bug there. And here is the spear that's going to convert it into food. If it stops running away like a small baby child coward. Alright. I'm not following it back toward the big spider. We will find more food. And also another place to sleep. No, get off of me. Ah. Okay, it did. It listened. Remarkable. What about up here? This place is awfully wiggly. I mean, that sure sounds like the thing, right? And we're seeing like the gold of its tentacles, but it's not actually here. And I keep getting like tremors and then dropping the stuff I'm holding. Something is very wrong with this place. I need one pip of food so that I can sleep. We found another place to sleep. I just need something that can be put in my stupid face. Okay, the spider can't figure out how to get its ass out of the way, which has the huge downside for me that is obvious. That's so weird. Like, it almost feels like... Yeah, see, I keep dropping things. Not sure what's going on. Slugguy is having problems. It almost feels like there's some kind of disconnect between the two, like where the hard screen edge is. Where like the bottom half of the room expects the top half of the room to have the echo in it, you know? Doesn't make any sense. The slowdown mushrooms they're not food, right? Like you eat them and you get an affected perception of time. But they do not cause any of your hunger pips to fill. And we are still one short. Yeah, and the map does not indicate that we can go anywhere here. Although, there's some sparkling going on that I'm not really sure I understand the meaning of. Alright, there's got to be some food this way. What is this? I don't know, but I can't pick it up because I just tried. And that means I can't eat it because that's how eating works in Rain World. Yeah, whatever's going on with our slug cat, like it feels like it's ill. Oh, can I not crouch through that? I can't. Wait, is this... Yeah, this left area and this right area are completely separate from each other. They don't look it, right? It looks like you would be able to go down through that central platform. But no. Oh my god. I am the best in the world at throwing stuff past enemies. This looks like a garland of that popcorn plant, but it is also not food. Okay. This is very strange. This area is undergoing some kind of de-resolution or something. Bits of worlds are creeping into each other, I think is the vibe that we're supposed to be getting here. That's a pretty small one of those spiders. I can't tell what Okay, I think if we long jump from here, yeah. Are you an edible plant? You are not even interactable. But I did grab a brick. Okay, so we found the other side of that room. Found some sick graffiti, and we found some plant life that we recognize, but it's not food. Oh. Buddy, I just need you to keep trying for a little while longer. Yeah, I'm falling down all over the place now. I can't believe I got all the way past that before it activated. Well, I think we're about to get rained. Please let me go. Please let me go. Please let me go. Please let me go. I just want to go this way. Oh, that didn't do anything at all. Not only am I getting rained on, now I'm getting rained on with this spider. Yeah, despite the world being way more full of foliage and small animal life than it has been in the past, I can't find, like, anything to eat. Very little of this seems to be food. Yeah, I don't... It seems very difficult to survive here on account of there not being anything to eat. Let's try going this way to start. The thing is, like, we covered so much distance. And there aren't really a lot of, like, other branches, it feels like. I don't know where else I could go to find food. Maybe I could eat that frog. Maybe that frog is a food source. And I need to figure out how to kill it before it can attach to me. Okay, nothing really over here. They're so small. Got him. Okay, I don't know where he ended up. Oh. I had a passenger already. Are you food once you've been stabbed? Oh. Okay, cool. Rad. Absolutely. Well, then we know where there's a place up ahead that we can sleep. Provided I can get there again. And it's true that we did allow this thing to get away, because I did not realize it was going to be the only source of food in the entire environment. I am not going to fight the spider for it, because that is a fight that we will lose, and we'll lose it in a really silly way. And we'll feel dumb afterward. So the best way to get to where I'm going is up here. So, like, maybe what we're seeing is sort of like the time-space radiation of the echoes. There's something about, like, the echoes being here is not just weird, but it's having some kind of long-term effect on the place. From a space-time continuum perspective, the echo is, like, destructive somehow. It just being here and tearing back and forth through the fabric? I don't know. That's an interesting idea. This Glen sucks and I hate it here. Let's do one more cycle. We can do one more. Okay. If the buttons would like to do the thing instead of just closing UI elements, there we go. So we could really use the bug now, or a real popcorn planter. Wow. Ask and you shall receive. Just like ran right into us. Okay, I think I got all the parts. There might have been one more egg back where I dropped the body off, but I didn't want to risk it because I was a little worried the shelter would close on us. How did I do this before? Because the thing is, like, there's not actually a pipe. There we go. You just have to get the slug cat's head stuck in the area enough that it's like, yeah, okay, I'm climbing now. Hi, I have no interest in getting involved in nonsense with you. Alright, I'm just going to try to climb through. Oh, I literally can't. The spider is fully body blocking that doorway. Okay, well, we could go the other way. Oh, no, there we go. And then I tried to kill the spider, and that did not work. Yeah, the wasp hives here are so non-reactive. It's very strange. And this area is even echoier than the other area, but that's because the echo's here. Hi. Are you okay? I'm becoming worried that our friend is sick. Maybe it is the echo too who is fetid. Well, all right. It's very weird for it to not have any dialogue once. It is weirder still for it to not have dialogue twice. The Shattered Terrace. This area is also spiderful. But at least this time we showed up with enough food in our belly to be able to rest. So all I have to do right now is find a safe place to sleep. Oh, you don't want to do that. You don't want to get in front of me. Oh, nice. Also, there's actually food here. All right. Arbitrarily, I guess we're already close to this one. Oh, hi. Okay. Guess we're going this way. Obviously, there's a part of me that wants that plant, but, like, what if we saved first, and then we worried about the plant afterward? I guess thank you to that lizard for steering us in this direction. So this area's got a very floating rocks, sacred architecture kind of... This is an aesthetic that's weirdly common in video games, although this is the first time I'm seeing it in Rain World. Although... Huh. So there are different sort of notational circles around these little areas now. That's interesting. And it's easy enough to imagine, like, the gold ones meaning here's where you encountered the echo, but as we can see very clearly, they don't mean that, because the place we just came from doesn't have one, nor does the place before that. Huh. Alright. I'm not going to push onward any further. I think that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Strange stuff. Strange things are afoot in Rain World. Who would have thought? When you come back next time, we're going to continue exploring this world as it sort of seems to be slowly unmaking itself around us. And we'll see you then.